The launch rush is over, the casual players have hit a wall, and the true meta is finally beginning to crystallize. Welcome back to Dark Pingle. It has been a full month since the live servers for Chaos W opened up, and the world of Ruin does not stand still. If you are still relying on your day one strategies, you are already falling behind. To dominate the late game, you need to understand the advanced mechanics, the cross-class matchups, and the tactical reads that separate average players from the top 1%. Before we dive into the ultimate tactical breakdown, I must state the official platform disclosure for this campaign. This content was independently produced by the streamer and is not supported, recommended, or managed by the company or the Crosswave program. To ensure we cover every single angle of this mysterious world, today's guide is structured entirely around the platform's 6 core pillars: gameplay, class introduction, PvP, PvE, guild structures, and the lore of Ruin. We are skipping the beginner fluff. Let's open up pillar number 1. Starting with pillar number 1, gameplay. Now that we are a month deep into the live game, the picture of what Chaos W really feels like has formed. We are no longer just looking at what the game is, we are looking at what it actively rewards at depth. Your progression builds and loadout decisions matter more now than ever. You can't just auto-equip the highest level gear and expect to survive. You need to analyze the tactical depth of your stats, balancing your critical strike caps, resistance tuning, and cooldown reductions. The tactical reads you make in your inventory directly translate to your survival on the battlefield. I'm currently running a hybrid progression build that sacrifices raw burst for sustained survivability, which is absolutely vital for where the endgame is heading right now. This brings us perfectly into pillar number 2, class introduction. With the player base now firmly settled into their main characters, class content has officially entered its second act. We are moving past basic skill descriptions. You need to master your optimal skill rotations and understand cross-class matchup dynamics. If you are running a glass cannon DPS class, you cannot afford to miss your crowd control rotations when facing a heavy frontline tank. Comparison matchups, knowing exactly who wins where and why they win, are the foundation of competitive play. For example, if you burn your primary escape skill too early in an engagement, a high-tier opponent will instantly punish your cooldown window. The competitive meta is crystallizing around these micro-decisions. Know your class, but more importantly, study your enemy's class. And you cannot talk about class matchups without talking about pillar number 3, PvP. Tactical player versus player combat is the absolute heartbeat of this campaign. If you want to survive the ranked climb, you have to execute your decision-making in real time. PvP in Chaos isn't just about who has the highest combat power, it is about the reads and the pivots. When you get caught out of position, how do you pivot your strategy to regain control? In live match scenarios, you are constantly baiting out opponent cooldowns and waiting for the exact millisecond to strike. The moments that decide a fight often happen in the blink of an eye. If you want to dominate the leaderboards, you have to record your own matches, review your deaths, and adapt to the shifting PvP meta daily. Of course, you can't push your PvP rank if your gear is weak. That brings us to pillar number 4, PvE. Player versus environment content is the engine that fuels your overall progression. Right now, the meta is entirely focused on efficiency. Boss strategies and dungeon optimizations are what separate the hardcore grinders from the casuals. You should not be spending 20 minutes clearing a dungeon that you could clear in 8 minutes with an optimized run guide. Min-maxing your daily grind allows you to maximize your resource drops, funneling those materials directly into your endgame loadouts. Find your perfect farming route, memorize the boss attack patterns, and execute your daily tasks with absolute precision. Now, you can optimize your personal grind all you want, but eventually, you will need an army. Pillar number 5 is the guild system. Guild play in Chaos W matures significantly over time. Now that we are past the launch window, the most interesting guild stories and rivalries are starting to emerge across the servers. We are looking at advanced alliance structures and highly coordinated grand strategies. What does it look like when a guild stops acting like a group of solo players and starts operating as a single, cohesive unit? It looks like total server domination. If you are an active player, you need to be integrating into a guild Discord, participating in group tactics, and leveling up your group play. Lone wolves do not survive the endgame. Finally, we arrive at the soul of the game, pillar number 6, Ruin. The mystery of Ruin is still actively unfolding. This isn't just a spreadsheet simulator, it is a breathing world. The lore breakdowns, the hidden world details, and the story-driven content are what give Chaos W its distinctive, mysterious identity. Take the time to actually read the environmental storytelling. The developers have hidden massive secrets regarding the origin of the chaos across the map. For those of you fully invested in the world building, keep your eyes peeled, because the map of Ruin is constantly evolving. Whether you are climbing the PvP ranks, untangling the mysterious lore of Ruin, or mastering your perfect class build, your tactical impact matters. The stream, Tactical Chaos in a Mysterious World campaign, is live on Crosswave right now, running all the way until June 23rd, with a massive leaderboard-style reward pool of 40,000 cross tokens on the line. If this advanced 6-pillar meta guide leveled up your gameplay, hit that like button, subscribe to Dark Pingle, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an edge in the Web3 gaming space. Let me know down in the comments which class you are maining right now. Get out there, dominate the chaos, and I'll see you in the world of Ruin.